Good day guys, come here, welcome back to Challenge 4 of Langrisser Cross Fairy Tales. English players, do take a moment to look at the notes I prepared for you guys. I will do a quick explanation to my Chinese audience and we'll switch back to English when the game starts. 好，亲爱的梦战玩家们，这是妖精的尾巴的第4挑战，然后我会尽量跟你们解释。所以要点呢就是该提高属性提高属性，不过这里 MVP 是皇帝。SP 或普通都可以，最重要就是要带那个熔岩魔神。然后这里的敌人呢要注意，就是一样，刺客要靠暴击来破他的雾。然后呢，枪兵是周围有队友时呢会提高属性，所以把它吹掉或把它冰冻就可以了。然后雪人呢是可以增加队友的属性。然后再来就是裂缝，裂缝呢基本上是每一段时间会召唤。小兵没有什么大问题。最后就是里昂就是属性非常高，所以要靠固伤来解决它。然后就看着我怎么玩，然后我们一起打这个挑战吧。Okay, here we go. So alright, this is the stage and these are the character stats. I'm gonna use the skills or enemy skills. For English viewers, you can just ignore that. But overall, this is not quite fixed RNG, not too much. RNG, so it's easy to the most safer, if not the safest, to copy. So these are all the characters. Enemies, you got to take note of their stats, and these are skills. So yeah. Okay, MVP Bernhard will be using the fixed damage, as you guys have seen from the notes. Well, each time once per turn when you destroy the crystal, you get to act again. So we make use of this to refresh Enya's 3C, the cloning no jutsu, and as you can see, time brief stats is kind of high. We need to do more fixed damage. So watch to the end for the items equipment build I've done for you guys. And as you guys can see, I'm still using the usual team for challenge 3. So we will, as usual, clone Ice Dragon Imelda. So she'll do the freezing field technique. We try to freeze all enemies that we don't want disruption from, and we will fight in a clockwise base. So it will be the same for challenge 4 and challenge 5. Map will only get even bigger. So we'll make use of any color of the stones for act again and skill refreshing. So right, the Leon is most afraid of fixed damage. So all you need to do is let Bernhard triple act again. So you will do 90% fixed damage, and all you need to do is do around 10% or a little bit more, and enemies Leon will be dead in no time. And not to mention we have double ice cream Milda. We will be freezing more if not most of the enemies to slow their pace, and well, a lot of them will take fixed damage while being frozen. So let it go. And not to mention, this stage also have ice stones or blue stones. They will also give -2 to enemies 2 to 3 blocks around it. So this will further make our game easier. The whole thing about this stage is just time consuming because the map is big and there's a lot of enemies to fight. But as I mentioned, the enemies are no biggies because they are just normal minions. They take debuff, fixed damage, and stun. So we'll just focus on dealing fixed damage. So Leon is not the only one that is afraid of fixed damage. The rest of the enemies are afraid too. So just follow the pace, freeze them, and let Bernhard act again, and keep dealing fixed damage. The only downside is we'll be relying on Bernhard here, so he can only provide fixed damage to one enemy at a time. That's the only downside. But the only thing for Bernhard when fighting against Leon, you got to take note is to measure the blocks. Make sure Leon get all 3 fixed damage debuff icons. But yep, they can stack. is not only to one per hero or one charge debuff on one heroes only. So okay, rest of the enemies are stunned, and we will use Bernhard to deal with Leon. But of course, as you can see, things may not always go according to our plan because there are other enemies blocking us. But don't worry, there may be multiple enemies. Just take your time. Okay. Currently, I'm kind of lucky that enemy are in these positions, but there may be situations later that, like Leon may be at other positions. But no worries. Okay, so you see, destroy the stone and turn, fix damage, cast, act again, another fixed damage, and then faction bar, you have 3 fixed damage. And then followed by an AoE, or if you prefer, you can cast stun, but enemies are already stunned, so we'll be spamming AoE and follow up of a lot of fixed damage. So this way, as you can see, Leon is going to die very soon. So, ta-da! Oh, okay, it's not dead, but well, Papa Bugger is gonna help us. Okay, if he's still not dead, don't worry. Like I said, my account is having a weaker stats. I have not unlocked the Realm of Ragnarok challenge at all, so as you can see, I am playing at a lower stats against the enemy, and I'm not having too much of trouble. So for all of you who have better stats than me, you definitely will be able to clear the stage faster. So this is kind of more friendly to I won't say newer players, but players like me that has not really cleared all those challenge with additional stats. That's pretty cool. And if you guys notice, the downside about the progress of the stage is because we're not allowed to summon the god on the stage. We can only receive the stats, so no additional help, and thus the slower progression of the game. But well, we are cheating a bit, so using the stun. So as you guys can see, enemies are all being frozen. And if you're worrying about healing for Bernhard, don't have to worry, because as you guys can see, Enya's 3C, the command aura, as long as allies are in range, they will receive 30% heal back. So I will always make sure Bernhard will survive, so I can deal fixed damage to other irritating units after freezing them, trying to make sure they die faster than usual, yep, to speed up the pace. So the only wrong thing that I did just now is I should even provide the last bits of fixed damage aura for Leon, so he should be dead straight away. Well, no issues. It is slow a bit, but I am able to complete the turn and get all full achievement for the stage. Hey, this is a way that they try to counter against Kasumi from the previous collaborations, because she has been an eyesore, as she can easily kill off stage boss. But aside from that, if we leave out Kasumi, this challenge is totally just a buffet for Papa Vargas, because there are a lot of instead of normal enemies, there's a lot of assisting enemies, which are the stones. As long as you kill off any of the stones, they will trigger his talent and his 3C effects. We can fight off very fast and easily. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And overall, I like the red and blue stones for the stage, because red will do fixed damage and the blue stones will give mobility debuff, so slow them down. And to be honest about I'm not too worried about the green stone and Yellowstone. Yellowstone is just break an AoE and gave them a 10% crit rate debuff. Then for green stone is allow you to gain one more skills just to blow enemies away. Not a big issue for me because I have Heaven Sanctuary for Ice Cream Milda and double of them when I clone them. So crit rate is having more than 50% chance to happen, so I can easily break off the mist from the assassin. Then as for Lancers unit, we already freeze them. I don't have to go for the I can either wait for my chance or I can freeze the Lancer unit and get SP Bernhardt to provide fixed damage against her, and she'll die in no time. So of course this is still hard stage for new players, but you can complain this is from challenge 4 to 5 onwards, but it's definitely, compared to older challenge, this is much more mediocre for mid-tier to high-tier players, especially for players who has not cleared any of the Realm of Ragnarok events like I do. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So for this stage, even if you can't get full achievements due to your stats, like you overrun your turn or you might have 1 or 2 allies dead, not a big issues. Just try to aim for whichever achievement or prize that you can get, because overall it's not too hard. Even if your character's intelligence is not that high, all you need is, well, Ice Cream Milda to freeze the enemies. You can leave the rest to soldiers unit like Lava Golem dealing fixed damage and Papa Vaga, so don't have to worry about intelligence hero here. Just prepare your physical attackers like Papa Vargas and Bernhardt, so they can deal more follow-up and fixed damage against the enemy. That will be cool. And probably that's it for the stage explanations, because it's gonna be dry from this point onward. We're just doing clockwise directions to kill enemies around us. It may not look like it's clockwise because enemies on the left are progressively moving towards us, but if you guys notice, the way I'm trying to fight is on a clockwise direction. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And as you can see, Bernhardt just stay on his place, and so no big issues, as the stones will be refresh every 2 turns. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I guess I'm gonna let Bernhardt rest on positions, waiting for the stones to come and break the stones and heal himself, act again, and repeat the same cycle away. So thank you guys for watching the channel. This is Kami. If you like the channel, give it a like and subscribe, and see you guys. Goodbye and enjoy the challenge.
Oh. 選べ。さもなくば引け。セブリークのために。次の作戦指揮を許可する。Oh.
ほう。反撃だ、戦士たちよ。
参りましょう、我が子よ。定めの時が来ました。
選べ、さもなくば引け。次の作戦指揮を許可する。見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光。選べ、さもなくば引け。
おお。
芦屋へのために。参りましょう、我が子よ。
反撃だ、戦士たちよ。
定めの時が来ました。
この先は倒産。反撃だ、戦士たちよ。この先は倒産。ほ
う。私と共に世界を征服しましょう。引き裂け。開戦よ。開戦よ。引き裂け。
反撃だ、戦士たちよ。
芦屋への怒りを受けよ。
反撃だ、戦士たちよ。この先は倒産。 反撃だ戦士たちよ。さっさと消えろ不敬な。さっさと消えろ不敬な。さっさと消えろ不敬な。
セブリークのために。
開戦よ。
この先は倒産。ほう。愚かな。反撃だ戦士たちよ。反撃だ戦士たちよ。
参りましょう我が子よ。参りましょう我が子よ。
次の作戦。
私と共に世界を征服。死は弱者への恩恵よ。私と共に世界を征服しましょう。
選べ。さもなくば引け。見よ三千と輝く勝利。選べ。さもなくば引け。 セブリークの王女はもっと優しく明るくあるべきなのか。確かにそうかもしれない。だが今お前の眼前に立つのは死をも恐れぬ一人の戦士だ。